comparing against having the same home just rented out as is. You don't need to worry about any of the operations costs, but you're probably also making less. So what is it about short-term rental that is more attractive to you than running it as a rental?
Yeah, I looked into long-term rentals before I even, before I considered short-term rentals, and I couldn't find anything that would positive cash flow, or at least positive cash flow in any amount that was of consequence, right? A couple $100 here or there is all I could find. So the returns is the way that, because prices grew before rents did. So I think that had a lot to do with it. And even before prices really took off in mid 2020, I couldn't really find any attractive returns. I would try to help investors find, long-term rental properties that would make a good investment. And aside from the tax benefits that you get out of it, it mostly just looked like a money-losing venture to me, at least out west on this side of the country. In short-term rentals, it's not the case. You can find really good returns. I've experienced returns in excess of 20% consistently just on the operational cash flows. And I've already exited one of those 3 properties I bought, and that was at a 120% internal rate of return, 120 to 130. And I'm not 100% sure that I forced appreciation, because I did sell it to an investor and I actually still manage that property, but it appreciated a lot more than even the market seemed to be appreciating at the time. So, and I still get to manage it. So everything about it, just the returns were so much better. I mean, you're charging, over the course of a month, between the many guests coming and going, multiples, 4, 5, 6x multiples of what you would get on a long-term basis.